Get some help.
You get some help. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? The Bearded Baron here, bringing you guys another Phasmophobia video. In today's video, we're going to be doing our first no evidence run, meaning we cannot bring in anything to try to find any evidence to figure out the ghost.
It's
and
Leviosa.
I'm going to try to get a perfect game at the same time. If you like this kind of video, please give it a like, share with a friend, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing as well. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So technically speaking, right? This is what we have at our disposal to be able to figure out this ghost. That's what we got.
He needs some milk.
That's what we have at our disposal to try to figure out the ghost. I gotta add, and I missed the bean. You did not miss a whole lot, I'll be honest with you. You doing it the old-fashioned way? What is the new-fashioned way? Checking the ghost for poltergeist. All right, listen here, smartasses. Okay, I am simply.
Daddy, chill.
I was simply doing it, right, to represent what we can or cannot. Ooh, we had a Ouija board. Nice. We're gonna ask it some questions. That's true. Oh, Violet, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Not a fan of that scream. I think most people are not a fan of that scream. Ooh. We got a bone. Nice. It's kind of tucked away over there in the corner, but we still got it. Let's go. We represent the Lollipop Guild. So you're all munchkins? Is that what you're telling me? That makes a whole lot of sense for you guys, chat. Makes total sense now.
I can smell you.
Right? I think it's down here. Yeah, it's down here. All right. So let's get our stuff. And we got the power on. What is a munchkin? Apparently that's what chat is, because you guys represent the Lollipop Guild. So that's on you.
You're not that
guys.
guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Could be that guy. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna bring in another camera while we're at it, because I'm gonna ask the Ouija board how old the ghost is. Because I want to see if we ask the ghost how old it is later, we could determine if it was a Thay or not. So let's bring in some salt. Here we go. Do I know the Phasmophobia dev? Psycho? Like a psychohypnotic? He's not a developer. I know that much. He's an official content creator. I mean, he's rated me several, a couple of times, and Wart. That's exactly right, Dino. Wart. All right, let's do the first test here. All right. Snap it and snap it. Total guesses there on the other two photos, but we got footsteps. All right, sweet. We got footsteps all around, all across the board, which rules out Wraith. Dino, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bearded Baron crew. I see you, Bonsai. I'm not wanting to do it on this one. Or Canthus. I see you on, but I don't want to do it on for this run. Right? Because I just don't. I think it should be fine. We'll do it on the next run though. Thought he was. I'm so confused. You're confused. I'm confused. I got 3 more photos that I can take. right. We got a door touch. Very nice. And listen here. I didn't even see it. I don't even see it. I didn't even see it. Did I get the ghost photo? I got the ghost photo, but it didn't stop the event. So I'm going to say no to a phantom. That's weird. Right? But we get another photo here. We got an interaction photo. I mean, for as far as photos are concerned, we did really good. You know what I mean? Like, we did really good. What's up, that grizzly bear? Yeah, if you take a photo of the phantom, it will stop the event. One, you won't see the ghost in there at all. But I feel like we've been having this issue this evening where, like, because I didn't see the ghost beforehand when we took the photo. I just took the photo when I heard it get close. So that's kind of like weird. Married man, no worries. Can you get a fingerprints photo? I wasn't trying for it. Okay, we did get some parabolic activity. I don't think we're getting a lot of parabolic activity, so I'm honestly probably going to rule out a myling on this one as well. I'm going to say, too, because this is kind of the old-fashioned mode, and we don't have freezing temps, I'm going to rule out... Hantu. I'm also going to rule out Mayor, because this ghost has no problem being in this room. Ooh, wait, we can do that too. We need to do that as well. Let's grab this stuff. Right, we need to make a polty pile. Just in case it is a poltergeist. Yep. Okay, so we got that. Grab my cocks. That there. Perfect. Give it weapons. Great idea. It'll be fine. We're not dead. Okay, it does seem kind of fast. I don't think it's fast enough for a Raiju. I don't think it would be fast enough for that. It's not a Deogen. I mean, it did seem like it moved a little bit faster. Do I use brightness filters? I don't think so. Maybe I do like a little bit. But not enough that I think that it would matter. Does it hear you less if you're crouching? No, but it just kind of... It helps me to break line of sight. Is it hunting again? No way that it's hunting again. Oh my god. Is it a demon? It's a demon, right? That was a quick hunt turnaround. Yeah, that was, I mean, like, back-to-back hunts. Let's see where my sanity is at. Welcome back, Ball Bearer. What did I miss? We're doing a zero evidence run right now. I think that we're dealing with a demon. Because I didn't even use the cursed object, so my sanity can't be that low. Never mind. I guess my sanity can be that low. So we can get it to blow out a candle, too. I guess we should probably test for those as well. Well, like, it seemed like it was an early hunt, but my sanity was definitely low. But it did hunt very quickly. Yeah, the crucifix would help to prevent the hunt. This is true. But I also told my, or I also took my sanity pills, so it should keep it from hunting for a while. Hello there, Mighty Chingus. How are you doing today? Guys, another amazing content creator, Mighty Chingus. Absolute pleasure to watch. Highly recommend.
Sorry I'm late, what have I missed?
Hello there, Catalina Gullo. Catalina Gullo? Hello. And thank you for the 100 bits. There was a whole thing. There was like Cher was here earlier today. Mishka Collins was here from Supernatural, right? He played Cass. It was a whole thing. Okay, so it did seem like it was moving slightly. I'm thinking maybe Jen. Right? It's kind of what I'm thinking off the rip. We should do a 24x custom difficulty challenge. We've done it. We've got the trophies. Could do another one. Axel0712, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bearded Baron crew. How are you doing today, Axel? And Skyfane Games, thank you for the 100 bits.
Spooky, 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 spooky ghost.
Spook-y ghost or the spook ghost? I'm so confused. Thank you for the 100 bits. I do appreciate it. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do right now, right? We could, I mean, we could ask the ghost. I don't think that it's an Obake. Of course, we didn't check. Something drained my sanity fast. Right? So what would drain my sanity fast like that? Because I didn't even use a cursed object.
He needs some milk.
I'm thinking like Jen. Honestly, what I'm thinking. Love and educational 24x. 24x's are like a shot in the dark. I mean, like, even with the best setups, they're still like a shot in the dark. We can certainly try it, though. All right, let's ask this ghost some questions here. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of what's been going on. Okay. How old are you? You're 93. 93 years old. Sheesh, okay. How many pickles can you stick up your butt? How many pickles can you stick up your butt? Come on. Come on now. Jessica, just because you're a young 93-year-old ghost doesn't mean that we can't stick the pickles. Okay, do you like Peeps? Ghost does like Peeps. How many pineapples can you stick in your butt? Still a hard 0, okay? All right. Okay, just asking. Do you like clapping cheeks? Why? Every time. Look at Jin. Do a 3x candle blowout challenge? What is that? I don't even know what that is. I don't think it's a Moroi. Because at this point in time, our sanity, we hit 0, so I think our sanity would probably be, like, pretty low. She'd be moving pretty fast. A Jin would speed up from a distance. Here's one way that we can definitively tell, right? We can do a Jin test. So we can take an EMF reader, take one of these, right? And this is the only time that we would use it, right? And this is only so that way we can specifically rule out for a Jin. But if it is a Jin, what we would do here is we'd put this up on the, and I'm going to keep it off until we get over to the fuse box, but we're going to put it on top of the fuse box. If it is a Jinn, it'll want to interact with the fuse box, but rather than turn it off, it'll just cause the EMF to go off on the fuse box, but it won't actually do anything with the fuse box. Why do I suck? What? Never works for you when you try it? I don't know. So there we go. Right? Grandma, get out of here. Blowing out the light like this. Is there a way to guess a mimic in a no evidence challenge? There's a possibility. Well, I mean, like a mimic, eventually speaking, right? If you had it hunt enough times, then what would... Did it turn off the power? Oh, it turned off the power. Okay, so not as yet. All right. Interesting. I'm going to smudge. Right? We're going to smudge. Okay, so if it is a... if we're going to test for a spirit right now. Right? So we're at 253.30 on the stream. So if it's at 255... and then it hunts again, then we know that it's not a spirit. We did have one crucifix bite, which makes me think maybe it's an Onryo. I don't know. Another thing that we can do as well is we can just have the we can have the candles out there, have them all lit around the room, and then if the ghost doesn't like to interact with it, you know, if it doesn't want to hunt us while the candles are lit, then we kind of have an idea that it's a that it would be an Onryo. No evidence and friendly ghosts is the hardest to get the ghost right. I mean, there's just so many that would be like, how would you tell whether or not that it was a Hantu or a Revenant? You know what I mean? Like, both of those are dependent upon their speed. So if you eliminate out the speed, I'm gonna turn that off since we don't need that anymore. You know, there would be so much guesswork with some of them. Or like a Goryo, right? How do you tell a Goryo on a no evidence run? And that's kind of why the 24X is such a pain. Okay. Well, it's not a spirit, nor is it an Onryo. It's like a downstairs hallway. Which ghost is a pyro? What do you mean? I am Doc. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bearded Baron crew. Right? Not an Onryo. Not an Obake because it hasn't changed. Mimic, it hasn't changed either. Twins, we'd have a faster and a slower twin. And I don't think we've had that. Plus, we haven't had any kind of like twin interactions at all. I could still be a demon. Right? What else would drain your sanity that fast? Right? Poltergeist would drain your sanity that fast from everything that it was touching. I don't think that it's a, I don't think that necessarily that it's a poltergeist. Could be an Oni. Could be a Yuri. Right? But Yuri, it hasn't been shutting any doors. So I'm going to eliminate that. Plus, it's been active while we've been down there. So, but it hasn't really changed a whole lot of rooms, which is kind of leaning towards a Goryo. Yuri's can drain it fast. That's true too, but this one hasn't done its hidden ability at all. So I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. What's up, turkey boobs? Right. Just to err on the side of caution here, we'll just put like that. That way we've got 4 set up here. Turkey boobs. We haven't got anything on the parabike. Like, we did get a little bit of activity, but we didn't get like a whole lot there. Watch this being unreal now. That's true too. Perfect. Perfect. It's just so good. Oh my god. Grandma, no. I just wanted to play. It's a friendly ghost. Is it? I don't think that it would be. Technically a basement and a hallway ghost? I mean, technically speaking, yes, it would be a basement and a hallway ghost, I guess. Because this is in the basement, in the hallway of the basement. So far, we've done a pretty good job of keeping it from hunting still. Right? And it hasn't eaten the crucifixes. Thinking maybe an Onryo. Right, I know that we had ruled it out, but maybe it's an Onryo here. I am Air. Thank you for the
Hi
6
there.
months.
Hope you had a great New Year's.
I had an amazing New Year's. How are you doing today, buddy? Welcome back. Welcome back, Jacksaw. One crucifix is eaten, but that one crucifix has been eaten for a while. Right? So far, I think that what threw us off before is I didn't have that candle down there at the end. Now, if we let the candles get blown out... Oh, wait, no, this one got eaten right here. Did that just happen? Did I, while I was talking? Is that what occurred? Or did it blow out the candle and then do it? I am confusion. Oh, no, it just ate that one. So it definitely ate that one. Okay. I'm not thinking... Gosh. Here's the thing, though. It hasn't really moved. I think maybe a Goryo. Is that a thing? Hello there, gingivitis. Oh, this is a thing. Yeah, this is a thing. See how slow she's moving now? Because she got old. Because we spend so much time. Even when we were talking to it on the Ouija board, she was 93. You think a mimic? Well, the best way to be able to tell. So as of right now, we're going with Thay. Best way to be able to tell after this would be to let it hunt one more time. If we let it hunt one more time and it changes up the speed, because the likelihood of it going with a Thay again, you know, it's limited. Straight Savage 38, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bearded Baron crew. If it's a mimic, orbs will show up. Paul Bear, that's true, but I'm not bringing in anything. Right? Nothing that can give me evidence. Yeah, so this is a no evidence run. The only exception to that was we brought the EMF in, so that way I could test to see whether or not that it was a Shen. Which then it turned off the power and we knew it wasn't. Still seems like it's moving slow, doesn't it? Granny! See, that's the thing about a Thay, right? If you get an early hunt from a Thay, they move very fast. If you continue to spend more time in the room with it... Oh my god. Ancient, thank you for the 100 bit. if you spend enough time in the room with the Thay, then what will happen is that the interactions will go down and the hunt speed will also go really slow. I mean, like, this is not even, you know, this is slower than like Hantu pace. Yo, Captain Kitty Cat, thank you for the 100 bits. Chat, how have you guys started off another hype train? I'm gonna say that it's a Thay. Orbs aren't technically evidence. That's true. That is very true. They are technically not evidence. But if we accidentally got a ghost that had, right? See, like a Thay would give us orbs. So there's a very good likelihood that we would get orbs and they would just throw us off. The hype train. Yo, peaceful bike man. Thank you for the gifted sub. 11 total in the channel. I think it's a Thay. Right? And we did everything else, and I think we got every single photo. I think the first no evidence run.
Please. Less than 3.
Mikey, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. And it was a Thay.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So there you go. Plus, we got $67 in photos. So, I mean, almost perfect. Yeah, $387. Right? Not a single evidence. Not a single piece of evidence. Hells yeah. That was a great match.